Hi guys, it's Christmas City Girl Homestead, and it's Tuesday. Time for another Christmas in a jar. So today we're making chocolate chip cookie mix, but it's going to be chewy chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. So let's get started. We are going to, first of all, we need a cup and a half of flour in each jar. My stove is completely cool, so I'm using as an extended counter. So we have a cup and a half. I figure there's people that still like oatmeal cookies, so why not, right? And I put the labels on there, and it tells how to make them. I had to have more flour brought up. Go through a lot of flour and sugar at this time of year where you are making all kinds of good stuff. And I'm sure all of you bakers out there can attest to that. So one more here. And you know, actually, this is something great for the kids to have in the cupboard. And that way, especially, you know, the ones that have my grandkids, the kids want some cookies, you can get them cookies pretty quick. And you don't have to get everything put together. It's already done. Just got to add a few ingredients. Like this one, it's a half a cup of butter softened in an egg and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I mean, how much easier can you get that? Now you need a half a teaspoon of baking soda. So we're going to put a half a teaspoon in every one of them. That's something else you want to make sure you have this time of year. Baking powder, baking soda, yeah, all that good stuff. Then we need a half a teaspoon of salt. I gotta fill my salt up too. It's getting down there. And the Dollar Tree doesn't have those bags anymore either. So we need a half teaspoon of salt. Then we need a 1/4 cup of rolled oats. Doesn't seem like very much in there, does it? All right. 1/4 cup of oats. And I still store them in those things that my daughter-in-law made me a couple of years ago. That was one of the greatest gifts ever. All right, now we need a half a cup of packed brown sugar. Can you tell I just spilled it? Ugh. Let me wipe this off here. Now you want to make sure you pack the sugar so it goes in there. You know, I thought all recipes just meant packing the brown sugar, but it's actually not like that. It's if it says packed. I just assumed you always packed it. But that's not always the case. All right. That part's done. Next, now we need a half a cup of sugar. What I like about doing these too is that anybody can do this. You know what I mean? It's not like it's rocket science, you know? As long as you got some measuring spoons and the ingredients, you're completely good. Or measuring cups, I should say. Measuring spoons, you'd be here all day doing that, right? I hope you guys are enjoying this. I've got a couple other good ones picked out to do. And actually, I decided this year, instead of doing the crates like we usually do, honestly, it was Tom's idea. We're going to buy those longer, laundry baskets. And they sell for like $4. And that way I don't have to worry about getting my crates back, which I never do. And not only that, but then they can use it for laundry. So, and I don't have to worry about getting it back. Now I'm going to shake each one of these down a little bit, because we got to fit the best stuff in there yet. Wipe my thing out here. We need a cup of chocolate chips. I just had to buy more so I could fill this back up. Because what I like to do is have you gotta push it down, you gotta push it down. I like to have my container full, plus I like to have one off to the side. Because you never know, you know what I mean? And especially during the holidays, you're going to have all types of use for chocolate chips. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. So I'm going to get my 3 lids. I know everybody laughs because I use these Pringles cans, but actually they fit the lids in there perfectly. So if you're looking for a way to store them, save your Pringles jars, clean them out real good, let them dry, and then you have something to hold your lids in. I have some that hold the used lids that I have, and some that use the new ones. Now we're going to want to make sure that these are nice and tight too, because we're depending on this jar for everything to stay nice and fresh. Let me wipe this off a little bit so it doesn't keep getting all over my jars. There we go. This can be a very messy job too. Just wipe along the sides like you did with the other stuff. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got me a new hand towel because my other ones are getting so stained up. It says, enjoy the little things. I think that's true. Alright, so there we go. Isn't that pretty? And all it needs again is a half a cup of butter, a large egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And you mix it all together and you have some chewy chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. I think that's great. So I will see you tomorrow with another one, and hopefully like all the ones that I'm planning. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. And let's do some Christmas in a jar.